Aquarius, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel, Pisces Spirit Moon, and if you're a returning soul, welcome back. Aquarius, this will be a general reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, okay? So if you have Aquarius in any of those placements in your chart, this should just about be the reading for you, okay? Keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they're general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force or fit anything, okay? Don't go manifesting things that are not meant for you. All right, Aquarius. And Aquarius, please do subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And if you enjoy this reading, or if it gives you the insight or answers that you're seeking, or if it resonates for you, please do click the like button and leave me a comment. Please let me know what you think. Okay, I always like to hear feedback from my viewers, and all of that helps my channel grow. Okay, Aquarius, strong smell of a cigarette or it's tobacco, burning tobacco smell. I've been smelling this for quite a long time now, but at this very moment, it's very, very prominent. It's very strong, so we'll see if I pick anything with that. But it's not bothersome, but it's giving me a little bit of a hard time breathing, okay? So I'm a reformed smoker, but the smell is very, very prominent right now. Okay, so if any of you are dealing with smoking, or maybe someone around you who smokes, I don't know, take that as probably a sign for some of you. Okay, all right. And Aquarius, last but not least, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, or if you would like to make a kind donation and support my channel, support what I do through those means, all the info is in the description box down below. Keep in mind that that's the only way that you can contact me. Okay, there's no other way, and that I do not reach out to anyone offering my services. Okay, and Aquarius, like I said, my readings are timeless. This video will be published on a new moon in the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius. Okay, so when the moon reaches 0% luminance, it will be right on the cusp of both signs. Okay, but it doesn't mean that you have to see or watch this video exactly at that moment. I'm a strong believer that you come across these messages when you have to see them. Okay? All right, give me a second, Aquarius. And yes, this tobacco, it's starting to fade away. But it was very strong. Just as soon as I sat down after hitting the record button on the camera, the smell just went like, poof. It's like if I had someone sitting right next to me smoking. Okay, good. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we have for you. Okay, Aquarius, the heart of the matter, or what this reading will be about for some of you, it's the current energy that you're dealing with or will be dealing with soon. Ooh, it's the High Priestess, okay? It's very nice energy, Aquarius. So, you're stepping up, okay? You are raising the bar here. I think you know it. You're starting to use your intuition now. For some of you, you're starting to do things like in an automated way without thinking, but you know it, that you're probably doing the best for you, okay? And you're doing it, it's not so much about fearlessly, but it's just like, I know it's for the better. Okay, it's like you're not being afraid of what you cannot see, of what is not clear, of the unseen. Okay, because the moon is right below her. It's a strong Piscean energy, by the way, okay? But the moon is below her, and that means that, you see how her dress is fading out and it looks almost like water, you know? It's like you're probably learning to master your emotions versus the mystery of things. Okay, it's like you're not letting things affect you anymore at some level, and you know you're supported. Okay, some of you are becoming very spiritual, more spiritual actually. Okay, there's a lot of realization here. Can't speak, but some of you, it's very obvious, but I rarely point this out, and I have the columns here as divine support, but now I'm focused more in those letters, a B and a J. Okay, I think some of you are being supported by someone with those initials in their names. It could be in the physical world still, or people who have already crossed. Okay, but I think you are being guided and supported here. Maybe some of you want to just express a little gratitude or say thanks to them somehow. Okay, whether they have passed or they're still here with us. And these guides can be anything, you know. Sometimes it can be even animals. So I think you're starting to see some signs. The energy that is crossing you and it's challenging you is the Empress, okay? And the Empress energy is a very motherly, loving card. This is what they call the mother of the tarot, you know? And she's all four queens in one. For some of you, you have already mastered somehow the four elements, or you are learning to probably embody them. But since it's crossing and could be challenging you, I think some of you are having trouble doing this, okay? And some of you might have not been, or you feel that you have not been appreciated as you should in an environment, in a relationship, whichever makes more sense for you, okay? And that could have messed up with your self-confidence a little bit here, okay? It seems that you also want to give birth to something and you're having a hard time doing so. Maybe feeling abundant. So some of you might be starting to step into this energy, but some of you are still a little, you know, you might be finding it a little challenging at the moment, okay? Because something must have happened that could have changed the way you see yourself or how you feel about yourself, okay? Even though you're in the High Priestess energy, sometimes we can still have certain doubts and insecurities, okay? But it's mostly with something that you're probably trying to give birth to. The energy that is crowning you in your conscious mind, and for some of you, you do see clearly, is the Two of Pentacles, okay? Now, the Two of Pentacles, sometimes it's about decisions, okay? I think you had to probably drop something to remain more stable and not lose your balance. could have been a lot of emotional ups and downs for you. And I think you were starting to feel a little stuck in a loop. For some of you, you are still, and I think you're starting to see that you might have to compromise and make a decision to remain somehow, to stay in balance. Okay, it's not an easy decision, because I think it does affect your emotions a little bit here. Okay. Okay, Aquarius, the energy that's below you in your subconscious mind, and you don't see clearly, but maybe you should, because this is what the universe usually wants us to see, what it's trying to tell us, is the Knight of Wands, okay? This is a card about indecisiveness. It's usually strong Sagittarius energy, but it can be any fire sign. But I think the universe is somehow trying to tell you here that you shouldn't lose your spark and your playful energy. Just try to remain more decisive, and don't be too quick or hasty with your decisions, okay? But do remain with that fiery passion and be playful. I think some of you are in a position in life where you can still give yourself this opportunity, this chance. Just be mindful of not being playful with other people in a way that you could probably hurt them, okay? That's why you don't want to be too quick and hasty. But be passionate, be fiery. Because with that Empress card as your challenge, I think that's what's pretty much happening here with you. Okay? Aquarius, the energy that is behind you, and it could be the recent past for some of you, but it's what's pushing you through all this, is the Nine of Wands, okay? So I get a sense about protecting yourself, okay? This can be linked with that decision that you have to take, or you already took, You probably did it to protect yourself somehow and not get hurt, maybe emotionally. But be mindful not to lock yourself down too much, okay? It's okay to protect your energy, obviously, but I get a sense that some of you had to, yes, it's like, you had to leave some type of environment or situation to protect yourself. It's like I kind of lost my train of thought here, and it's very similar to the energy that you're dealing with. Something with your train of thought. It's like you had to put yourself behind these bars probably to prevent something. That's probably why your intuition kicked in to take this decision. Okay, give me a second. I'll clarify that Nine of Wands a little further down. Okay, but Aquarius, the energy that is in front of you, where you're headed to, or it's coming towards you, or your near future, is the Two of Wands. That's very good. It's also about decision taking. Okay, so some of you have already or will be leaving something behind to be able to get some type of mental clarity and have a wider vision. And I think that's going to help. Because he's holding one wand with one hand and the world with the other. In order to hold that world with his hand, he had to let go of the other wand. So there is a reason of why something had to happen here for you. And your intuition is the one that made you take this decision. You could probably feel that it was very quick and indecisive, but I think your intuition is the one that made you do this, okay? But it did throw you off a little balance, probably affecting your self-confidence, okay? That's why the universe is trying to tell you not to lose your spark. Don't let this affect you somehow. I think this is something that you had to go through as a life lesson or as part of your path, okay? Aquarius, the energy that is surrounding you. And the energy that is representing you, or how you will see, or you see yourself in the situation, or how you're responding, is the Queen of Cups, okay? That's a very strong water energy, Piscean mostly, but it could also be Cancer, Scorpio. Some of you could have some water in your charts, okay? This is a card about healing. And you see how she's looking at that cup? She's being protective of her emotions. She knows she has the most beautiful cup of all the cups in the tarot. And I think you're studying it. You're seeing what you truly have and how you have to protect it, okay? The cup even has a lid on it, okay? No other card in the tarot of the cups has a lid on it, okay? Something about protection here. There's some sort of healing, and it's also some type of admiring who you truly are. And this is very divine feminine energy, and I have a lot of divine feminine with the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Queen of Cups. I think some of you are tapping more into that energy, and that's good because it's more spiritual, okay? Now, it doesn't matter what gender you are, okay? It can be male, female, but I think you're letting your divine feminine work here, and probably because you need some healing and understanding to be done here. So emotionally, something could have affected you, and you will be healing it. But there's some sense of understanding first. The energy that is surrounding you and it's influencing you is the Emperor, okay? So that's very strong Aries energy, okay? And some of you could have dealt or are dealing with an energy that is very stubborn, probably, okay? Someone who's just too much of the my way or a highway kind of person. or situation, okay? But I think also you are trying to step up more into a stronger position. This is literally all four kings in one. So get a sense that this is you gaining more wisdom and learning how to address situations more face to face. I think that some of you have or are speaking your mind, and you're probably demanding more of what you truly want from a specific situation, or in the future you will start doing that from now on, okay? You won't be budging or just, taking offers from anyone and just do them to try to fit in. I think from now on, you're going to start doing things more for your own self. Okay? And if it's that way, I think that's very, very nice. Because I think that this situation made you go through a sense of seeing your true self-worth and value. And I think that's why this whole situation was part of your life path. So that you would, like I said, with a high priestess, raise the bar. A bar that you can jump, but not everyone can, okay? So there's some type of competitiveness, but even, mostly within yourself, It's a lot of growth. Aquarius, in your hopes and fears, we have the Fool, okay? So you're hoping for a new beginning, a fresh new start, okay? And you're hoping to be guided here. The white dog can be a guide, okay? They're telling you, go for it. Okay, some of you could have a white dog or another pet that help you somehow. Maybe when you're with that pet or that animal or that guide, even just a pet, maybe that's where you do most of your inner thinking, and you probably even do it unconsciously. While you play with them or pet them. But you are hoping for this new beginning. With joy, fearless, and confident. Very confident. It's like, I'm gonna pack my bags and I wanna take this leap. And I hope that everything works out. And that's what life is all about. It's about taking chances. If you don't, then good luck. Aquarius, the energy that is in your outcome or advice, which is pretty much both. In this case, is the Justice card, okay? So, I have a sense that things will become balanced for you, okay? And let the divine correct things and do things for you to bring a balance into your life. But you have to just keep going. I have a sense that that's what mostly this is just keep going. Because you have all the tools to manifest whatever you want. That's the magician right there, okay? But sometimes the situations are not the ones for us because they're not enough, they're not good enough for us. I want to clarify that Nine of Wands, exactly what it is. So it's a sense of protecting yourself. Please clarify the Nine of Wands behind Aquarius. Why is the Nine of Wands behind Aquarius? The Devil, Capricorn energy, okay? You were dealing with something that was not for you. It was keeping you bounded, uncomfortable, and something with your emotions right there, okay? It's about you mastering your emotions. So it was affecting you emotionally, but I think it was something that had to happen for you to work on emotionally. There was a reason for this, okay? All right, Aquarius, let's just get some additional advice from the Demon Tarot. Okay, this additional advice may or may not be related to the reading, but it can be additional messages that you can work on while you're going through this current path in your life. Please give me the best additional advice for Aquarius. Not too many. Best additional advice for Aquarius, please. Thank you. No, that's too many. Just gotta take the first one that fell out. Okay. Any more additional advice for Aquarius? Thank you. That's it. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, Aquarius, the first one we have is leches or leches. And leches are Slavic forest spirits whose physical forms are part goat, part man. They may manifest in any size they like, from as tall as trees to small enough to hide in the grass. Okay? And the advice that leches gives us is that we should beware of taking personal campaigns to extremes, alienating potential allies by forcing strong views on others in destructive ways. Okay? And the second one is Lucifer. Okay? We all know Lucifer. Lucifer is a fallen angel whose name is also that of the morning star, the planet Venus, which is also known as the bringer of dawn. He is a king of hell who appears as a beautiful child. And Lucifer tells us that we should focus on finding sympathy and understanding for those with whom there is no agreement, even with enemies. Okay, so even if there was a situation that you had to cut out, just try to understand, make peace with the situation. You don't have to do it with the people, but just try to leave it behind with dignity and and forgiving and understanding more than anything. Okay? But you had to protect yourself from something that was just not, you knew it wasn't the best for you. You knew, your intuition kicked in, okay? But you have to work in this energy. You have to regain your trust and your faith. And the way to do that is not losing your spark. And keep taking leaps of faith, because that's what life is all about. Life is not just about one leap of faith, it's about many. And keep doing it with joy and accepting the mystery, and whatever has to happen, let it happen. Okay? All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, I hope the reading helps you somehow. Okay? I hope it gives you the guidance that you're seeking at this moment of your life. And if you do like it or enjoy it, please do click the like button and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Okay? And Aquarius, I wish you all the best luck. And as usual, I hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe, stay happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye, Aquarius.